Two friends,
one mic,
outspoken,
raw,
and uncensored.
So, welcome back to
Two Caps. Innit? With Diane.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Two Caps.
What's up, everybody? You feeling all right out there? Feeling all right, are we?
I'm Mace.
And I'm Dan.
Probably know that now in episode 11, because bloody hell, I think we said that
lots of times, innit?
You know what I mean?
Well, it's episode 11, innit? We're getting them now, innit?
Ugh, this fist pump bullshit.
Two Caps.
Fuck my life.
Innit?
But anyway.
So,
what's going on, B?
I was going to say, welcome back, man. Welcome back to the sofa.
I know we took a week off.
Yeah.
It was Easter, and we thought, you know what? Over the Easter
give
weekend,
the glory.
We normally shoot on a Sunday, and we thought this week we want to kind of do things a bit different. Not a bit different, but we want to spend some time with family, take a bit of time out, and come back at best. Come back refreshed and energized, right? Yeah. So we're back, baby.
A little bit different, innit?
We're back.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Give time to have some Easter eggs and all of that, innit?
I didn't really have Easter eggs this year.
Do you know what?
I ate them prior to Easter.
Yeah.
And then when I found out about the chocolate shortage and the whole Kit Kat debacle.
A chocolate shortage?
Do you know you have the Kit Kat debacle?
I never heard about a chocolate shortage.
So Kit Kat got robbed for
what?
I don't know how many tons worth of chocolate.
Yeah.
But tons worth of chocolate.
No way.
That's why Easter eggs, apparently the price of Easter eggs had not doubled, but had gone up by 15% compared to last year.
Yeah.
And if you went to shops to say over just before Easter, Easter eggs were £6. And then a week before Easter, everything dropped down to £3.50 because they just were not styling.
You know, I had no idea, totally out of the loop.
Mad,
you know what I mean? I did buy some mini eggs though, because I was like, yo, bunnies, I'm not full into commercialism, and I'm not carrying them down 8 eggs from London to Wolverhampton to give to the family. In my
there's Tesco's and stuff. Why is there just carrying of anything?
So I just got a bag of mini eggs from M&S.
Yeah.
I walked in the yard and I went, I've got everyone an egg. Come on, get one.
That's cute.
So they just take it out.
About them.
And it was M&S. Nice. You know what I mean? Very nice.
I'm so lucky. One thing with my niece and my nephew, they're not allowed to eat chocolate or sweets.
Okay.
Fruit not allowed.
Yeah. So it's kind of Kourtney Kardashian scenario. You know, Kourtney Kardashian kids don't eat no sweets. No,
but Kourtney, I don't know obviously what her thought process and her. Yeah. I haven't really listened to what she chose why.
Yeah.
But I guess from Janelle and my brothers, Janelle and Jordan's point of view, what sugar does to a child is disgusting.
I think it's amazing that they're doing that because sugar is...
It's amazing that they're not giving
no, it's secret. I think it's the secret crack that they get us hooked on from literally when we come out of the womb, whether it's in milk, it's in everything. You always have to look at those things. You know
they can't do sugar. They can't do McDonald's, no fast foods, no... And a lot of people turn around and they're like, but what life are they living?
What life are they not living?
I don't want to be horrible, but they're going to live a life that's going to be a lot longer than your child.
Right.
Because one thing I have to say, and this has not been biased in any situation, when a parent takes in the understanding of how to grow up a child in the best way possible, especially through food and nutrition, I take my hat off to you. Because to get any child to get onto a plan and to understand, if I go to my niece or my nephew, do you want chocolate? They will look at me like, I'm not allowed. What are you even offering me this for?
Wow.
They'll take it if it's kind of just have a little bit. What's the kids they're going to take? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But whenever it's just general, they will say no to it.
I think it's great to be staying away from all that crap. Do you know what I mean? So anything that can set them up on the right path at the start.
I know this we'll never dive into because there's a lot more conversation we're going to talk about this.
Yeah.
But there's actual studies out there that sugar is linked to ADHD, all these neurodivergent situations that people are now getting. Some people suffer from anxiety, this, that, the other. I'm telling you, just cut sugar.
Cut out the sugar.
Cut out sugar. Refined sugar, processed carbs. I'm telling you, any person that's suffering with autoimmune, depression, kids that are not listening, kids that don't want to behave themselves.
Yeah.
I'm not saying cut out sugar as a punishment.
Yeah.
That's not what it is. Cutting out sugar is to recalibrate the entire system and their body.
Yeah.
So they're functioning like a normal human. Right now they're functioning on levels of sugar or whatever they take in that is spiking them to positions that's unhuman. Do you know what I mean?
It's mad. Wild. Sometimes we've got to check what we put into ourselves, because you actually 100%. Sometimes I've ate shit in the day, and then I'm like, yo, what actually did you put in your body today? What part of that fuels anything? Right. Not even one piece of vegetable
at all.
Or fruit. nothing, you know what I mean?
To be fair, we've got an episode coming up in the next couple of months where we're going to dive into, I guess, the carnivore diet and how I was on the carnivore diet for a while and how I introduced Dan to it and the results from it. And I think it's a real deep conversation we can really go into. I think a lot of people could learn, I guess, some of the values or just the lifestyle change that it does for you.
It was amazing. I actually missed that shit, you know.
Right?
Do you know what I mean? But it's just a discipline of going back into it.
Going to the bathroom like clarity, once to twice a week instead of every day.
Always feels good.
Flat. You got fupas and
I was walking around Tesco yesterday, Well, where was I? Sainsbury's. Yeah. And I could feel my belly at the bottom. And I said to Els, I was like, I know what's happening now because my belly's chicken.
But even down from the belly fat, down to even just how your skin glows.
Yeah, it's different.
Like you literally look 10 years younger because you don't have these chemicals that are like, I guess, taking everything from you.
All those parasites and shit.
Like your body's living naturally and not fighting all these different things at 100 times an hour. Do you get what I mean? But sorry, kind of dive into that. But
we digress. But yeah, man. So what pissed you off this week?
To be honest, there's a lot that's pissed me off. But I really want to dive into what you pissed you off this week.
I'll tell you. What pissed me off this week,
a juicy one.
And I'll just keep it short and sweet, you know what I mean? But what pissed me off this week is public transport, you know what I mean? I don't understand for anybody else that travels back home for family and stuff and live outside of London. To this day, I still don't get why they choose to do the major rail works on the weekend or bank holiday. Just mess up some people's working week. Like do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Do you know what I mean? The amount of people that travel. So getting back home, I went back home for Mother's Day and I went back home for Easter, and both times have been hell. But me being me, I just go into it knowing anything could happen, just remain calm, get on the train. But it's just an annoying, long ass journey. And you pay so much for the ticket. You pay so much for the ticket. You know what I mean?
It's not even just the delays and now the train works. It's the cost of it. Yeah. So you expect me to now pay 4 times the amount I usually used to pay to now get on a train that is delayed by like between 15 minutes to an hour.
Yeah. Or just straight
cancel. To never have a seat or just straight cancel. To not have a seat. To not even be, you're sitting on the floor or traveling all the way back. I think it's crazy.
I had to fight for a seat on the way back. You know how everyone leaves their bags on the chairs, and it was a table of 4. You get on at Birmingham Moor Street, and it's packed throughout. And then I just walk down the aisle with my London South. And I'm just looking at seats, and anywhere I can see a seat, I just saw one, and this woman's got all her stuff on there. You know they don't really want to move it in it. And I just went, "Excuse me, anyone sitting there, Sharon?" No. I'm like, "Yo, bitch, move your bag." You know what I mean?
Is though. See, for me, I'm that person that puts my seat, my chair. As soon as someone asks me, "Can you move?" If I can see other seats,
if there's obviously
you're not sitting next to me. Things. And especially when people don't get, like when you suffer with an invisible illness, like there's times I can't actually sit next to you. Like I'm in fucking pain. I cannot be sitting like. Do you know what I mean? So my bag is my separator sometimes from humanity. But you see when someone else does it, don't piss me off.
Yo,
take your fucking bag and move.
Get out of the way.
Take your shit and move. What do you mean? You're looking at me. Because firstly, before I even ask, I know there's no other seats around me. So you cannot even be looking at me in a sideways thing about, no. Take your shit and put it on the railing at the top. Don't piss me off.
Standard.
Don't piss me
off. And so that was what pissed me off this week. Just travel can be very long in it. It's just like, boring. Move on. So what pissed you off?
Wow. It's a bit of a weird one for me. Because I feel it's something that never really used to piss me off.
Yeah, let me in.
Never really used to get under my skin. I went to an event a couple of weeks back, and I'm not Jamaican, I'm African. But I've grown up around Jamaican music, Jamaican people, Jamaican culture.
Yeah,
since I was
lots of influence, carnival, all
right. And a lot of my closest friends and my closest people, I feel in today's world, are Jamaican.
Have Jamaican heritage. Yeah.
So I've always grown up around. I don't even know the song names now, but let's just say Banchichiman, Log On, Banchichiman. Let's say that group of songs.
Log On, Elephant Man, Buju Banton, Sizzler, all them, that type of vibe when it was like Bun Everybody.
Essentially.
Bun Everybody.
See, to me, so it wasn't really... Okay. The songs, yes, I'm offended by now because I think what I've deeped. But I think what really pissed me off is I went to an event.
Yeah.
Everyone's having a great time. Party's kicking off. Music stops. And all of a sudden, the DJ jumps on the decks and he's like, yo, man, yo, see some of us, yeah, we can't say what we want to say because we'll get cancelled out, yeah. But you see me, yeah, I'm going to put on a song and I sing out your heart's content.
Okay. And then?
How the song goes, in a chichiman.
While we are starting in a chichiman, give me fire, let me burn them. While we are parting.
You see? So, see, in hindsight or in whatever,
yeah,
I've never really been offended. I've heard it at gay clubs, I've heard it at carnival, I've heard it in so many spaces. Yeah. Even 9 nights, I've heard it at 9 nights. And I never was offended because in reality, at the time when people sing it, it was kind of just like a cultural thing that I think has transcended culture and has become just part of everyone's song.
Yeah, because I've got things to say, but
you see what really got me that day? It was the announcement prior to the song about yo man them. Yeah, now we can't say what we want to say. So I'm gonna put this on, and then it's like I stood in this room.
Yeah.
And I had to kind of two-step because if I didn't two-step, I would have felt like I was like, I should have said the light was going to be on me. Do you know what I mean?
That's not politically correct,
right? I don't want to sound like I literally felt like there's a beam of light. I can't even lie to you. It's like someone put a spotlight and went, zoop.
Yeah.
And I had to end up like acting like I was singing along to something that in reality, if we flipped it on its head, and I know a lot of people are going to probably get like quite think about this.
Okay, go on.
But say if, like, say white people, for instance, created a song was like, ban black people or ban this or of like people of color.
Yeah.
The outrage that would be
like
on that.
Burn the lesbians. The don't even try to burn the lesbians. It's just the gays.
Do you get what I mean? But I kind of sat there for a little bit and I was a bit, because I saw people that I said hello to. And like they were singing from chest.
Oh God!
And in my head, I felt a bit like, okay,
it's a bit weird.
So is this how am I? This is how you really see people like myself? And it's another thing that I don't get.
Because sorry to cut you. Because I was gonna say it's like that thing of like, you know how you say it became a part of culture.
Yeah.
Because like me, I was never really offended by the songs or the sounds, and frankly enjoy them.
Yeah.
And I know that people, when they are singing along, they're not coming from the space of what the word's saying. It's more like dancing to the beat and enjoying the actual dance that comes along with it. Sounds crazy. But then at the same time, I think what it was is what you were saying. It's like, it's hard to explain because it's the thing behind it, how he had to make that speech. And then everything that you guys want to release, all you negative and what you really want to say, you're putting it on to that song and saying, use this as a conductor for all the other shit that we ran about and can't say anymore. 100%. You know what I mean? So
even down to when you're saying like how you became, like you weren't offended by it and you enjoyed singing along and that. When I think about it, it's kind of like we were forced into being like that.
Oh, mate,
because
no choice.
Think about it, like you go to, like I said, Jamaican party, you go to church or like a thing, the song will play.
Yeah.
And I guess at the times when we heard the songs, we were little hidden boys. Do you get what I
mean? Yeah.
So we had to essentially...
16, 17?
We had to essentially just be okay or make ourselves okay.
It goes back to
that. I think in turn, when we look at it today, I'm not saying this for you and I'm not saying this for other gay people because obviously you all have your own opinions and thought processes.
Yeah.
But I look at it in a way that, have you now deemed it safe because you kind of had to lie to yourself in order to fit in at that time to think that it was okay? But if you think of a song came out today, think of an artist today, now in 2026 that we sit here, had to come out with a song about Banchichiman this, There's no way in hell that both of us would ever stand in a club and think that's okay. So this idea where I think we've okayed it, essentially, I think we need to look, not on you, but for myself, I've kind of looked a bit more deeper into it. And I've kind of come to a realization of, I actually just don't fuck with it. Because if I do now have to flip it on its head and now we have to put other quote-unquote cultures or quote-unquote other people that identify as X, Y, and Z into the space of that word, of ban, I don't agree with it. So why am I sitting here now agreeing with something with these people, these men that are saying out loud at the top of their lungs that I must just be okay with?
Yeah.
So no, I think it's a fucking piss take.
It pissed you off.
No, it really did.
No.
I was more upset than pissed off.
Yeah, I get it. I get it, because you are in a space where you are being like, you know, like how you said it felt like the spotlight was on you. All of a sudden it's like, boom, in it.
Fully.
But like, I think it's one of those things, like I'm saying, I think they're using it as like a conductor for everything else that is going on. Like you said, yo, we can't say nothing politically correct from your chest and that. So, mate.
And that's the part that disappoints me a little bit.
What you got? Because someone like, of all the songs that you could use to express yourself or shout about something or have a meaning, play Bob Marley War, do something. Right? You know what I mean? Don't have to.
So in your opinion, I guess, like, where do we draw the line on, I guess, culture and offense? Because, say for instance, we've got Carnival coming up. You've got, what's that reggae thing in the park they got in MK? Reggae Land?
City Splash and Reggae Land.
City Splash. Yeah. And they played at all those functions.
Oh, yeah.
But I would say there's a good amount of LGBTQ that attend these spaces. Do you get what I mean?
Enough of us every time I go out.
I already feel unsafe with the amount of fucking stupidness we have to deal with.
Yeah.
Then you want to put on songs to now chant.
Yeah.
And now I must be standing in a crowd with all these people chanting.
What you wearing today? In it? Yeah.
I just don't get it. Like, I think it's a bit of like, can we move on from it?
It's a bit regressive, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like let's move forward. You know what I
guess
mean?
this kind of touches on nicely, I guess, with what today's episode's about, because I guess we wanted to touch on a lot of the music industry, a lot of like the creative industry, a lot of like, I guess, Kanye West, Wireless, the whole debacle around everything, like cancel culture.
Cancel culture. Yeah. You know what I mean? Cancel culture.
So from the top of it, I know it's a bit of a hard question.
Now, come on.
And you don't have to answer it.
Go on.
Or you can answer as honest as you like.
Yeah, I'm going to answer very honest.
So with, what would you call this class of music? Because I don't want to call it bashment. I don't want to call it soca. I don't want to call it... What are we talking about
right now?
Whilst in the music episode, the Buju Banton like song,
that would probably be classed as a little bit of bashment, innit?
But see, what scares me, I don't want to class it as bashment, because I feel like bashment has a joyous, like, element to it. Well, bashment, it has the element of bringing people together. Yeah, like that to me. Okay, it's a genre of that, but
it could have an element of bringing people together. But bashment is just a style, that sound in it, and I would say that was like type of bashment music. Okay. Slightly different to reggae or lovers rock or other forms within the genre itself. So I would probably deem it as like bashment music. Dancehall. They would call it dancehall music.
Okay, so we've got to put it in
dancehall in it.
Okay, so we'll put it in there.
Dancehall.
What would you say? What would you? Okay, how would you frame it? Yeah. Is it time to cancel the music out in terms of this shouldn't be heard at places like City Splash, Reggae Land, that type of vicinity where you don't know what type of people are coming or going to be a part?
Well, go on.
Or should you just carry on?
Well, didn't they, for like Elephant Man, I remember he was, they cancelled his American tours back in the day. That's when it was like, signal the plane, get him around. All of that, he got cancelled because he was refusing to cut out the homophobic, like gay bashing songs on tour. So his tour got cancelled, and other people got reprimanded as well. Buju Banton, all of them, man. There. So I think it affected them.
I don't think so.
In ways of their money. However, did it stop the music?
I mean the cancellation in social sides, because. In terms of cancelling an artist, when we dive into the Kanye stuff, I think you'll get a bit more from where I'm coming from. Because with cancelling an artist, you can cancel an artist in terms of they may not get shows, but their brand still lives on, or who they are and what they think and what they say still kind of lives on. Yeah. So that for me, the cancellation comes from a point of, if a DJ plays that within a club, you shouldn't be booked again. If a DJ plays it at somewhere like a Wireless, a City Splash, a Reggae Land, like, should that be allowed?
Well, I don't think it's cancelled all the way, and I still think
I don't think it's at all.
Yeah, I think it still very much sits within the culture. As you say, they played the song, the other day.
Back to back. And that was the worst part. They wheeled it back. He just said weird. Wheel the tape.
That give you a chance so you're not just going through the ones, you know that.
No, wheel it up. I had to go back into
why we are starting that Chichiman. I don't know about it. Is it Chichiman? Oh, I'm terrible with lyrics. Everybody knows this. But I'm sure it's saying, while I'm standing in the Chichiman barn.
Oh, I have no idea. Do you want me to get the lyrics up? I have no idea.
Get the lyrics before somebody comes for me in here and not even saying that. Isn't it Elephant Man?
See, this is the what?
Oh shit!
That's how you know I don't even follow this type of music. Right? I don't even know who sings it.
I think it's Elephant Man, isn't it?
Chichiman song and lyrics by T.O.K.
Oh, T.O.K. Oh, it was T.O.K.
It's on.
They had a couple of songs,
it's on Spotify. They're giving me that actual recommended song and lyrics. Wow.
Okay.
And the song's called Chichiman.
T.O.K. They had a couple of hits, I remember back in the day.
Yeah, they've got Footprints.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got Money to Buy.
There was 4 of them in the group, Yeah.
Oh, I don't think it's on yet. It's saying the song. Oh, it's not playing.
Oh, yeah.
It's got 3 million streams though, but it's just not playing.
But it's not playing.
My crew, like that, innit? My dogs. Set rules, set laws. We represent for the lords of the yards. I Galalon fill up my balls. From there upon in a Chichiman car. Place the fire, make we burn them. From a drink in a Chichiman bar. Place the fire, make we burn them. So we go so you don't say.
Bring it. So we go to the. So what was it saying? In a Chichiman car?
Yes, it says from them apart in a Chichiman car.
From them apart in a Chichiman car.
Blaze the fire, make we burn them.
Make we burn them. I don't know what they're doing, what do you mean by from them apart? Partaking? Are they doing some shit in the car?
It says a girl alone, I fill up me balls. What does that mean?
A girl alone, I fill up me balls.
Yeah.
So they're making me so full of cum. A girl alone would do that. I don't need a man. Do you know what I mean? Not that they're saying they need a man, but they're like, I ain't into the gay shit. A girl alone will fill up this sack.
There's enough of them I lick it back if you're doing it to me. It's like a couple shot, right?
Sounds like you're saying a spell.
But yeah, crazy, right?
Yeah. Crazy. So the group that did that song that we're also familiar with are T.O.K.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, innit. Well, I think there's 4 of them. Okay. That's what I just said. But yeah.
Well, fuck T.O.K.
Innit. Wow. Innit.
I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah, you can.
Actually, they're going to ban me, so fuck you about.
Ban you too, then. You know what I mean?
Ban the straight man in a straight man's car.
Get the gun, make with. Not if I shouldn't actually get the gun, make we pop them. Innit.
See, to me, I just don't get it. Why is there so much hatred to people like us that have done absolutely nothing?
I don't know, man.
I don't fuck with straight man. I don't even chat to straight man. I don't even give a straight man the eye. At all.
When people are concerned with the thing so much and the concern is not concerning them, it's like racism. I don't understand.
It's like the hatred's that deep.
It's whoa, calm down. What's wrong with you?
Do you know what I mean?
Chill, daddy.
What? How can someone that had or people that live within love or live within a space of just wanting to be themselves?
Yeah.
That you have a whole issue with?
Yeah. You're angry.
A whole problem.
You're angry, or there's probably something going on with you that you know.
I would say, a lot of them, they just hate the freedom of what we live in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Because when I always get into a thing with a straight man, especially in public, and they've got a problem, I look at them like, are you just jealous because I get to live my life freely and openly as I want to be? I can do anything I feel.
You're pent up and angry.
Whereas you are probably scared of this, that, the other.
That opinion, that thought, what that person's saying, all of that. But cancel culture does prevail in some places. Like we was talking about Kanye West and Wireless and all that has happened. What did you think of what was initially happening?
First, let's tee up them with what's going on.
Yeah. Hello.
So obviously I bet you guys have seen the whole Wireless Kanye West debacle, and obviously Kanye headlining Wireless after Drake did last year, and I think it was a freaking great. Like to have Drake, to have Drake do it last year, and then to now announce that Kanye is going to do 3 days.
Big.
Like the idea behind taking one artist and having them headline for 3 days straight in one festival, and then building acts and stages around that artist, and bringing a community of people that follow that. I think is incredible.
Yeah.
Because the problem I always found is where Wireless try to cater to every single person's needs. That in the end you're having so many different types of genres of music playing in one area of a field that people don't know where to go.
Well, I've been to Wireless only once, and I got the year, just one time. Just one time.
I've been to Wireless, I think, like
it wasn't really my thing,
times.
you know. Like the artists that they were bringing wasn't really my thing. But then the year Cardi B and Chris Brown came, and I think they brought out Megan Thee Stallion in London. I went to the one in Brum.
Okay, I did London. They didn't bring Megan Thee Stallion. No, she did. Cardi did. Yeah.
So I saw Cardi and Chris, a great event. But I think it's fantastic what they were about to do with Kanye. If you look at the concert that he just did in LA, mate, sick. And I think this time he's back and purely about the music. But because of some of the inflammatory things he said about a certain demographic of people, it's put him in this position now. Do you think it was quite risky for them to choose him anyway, considering because the Netherlands are letting him come and still perform? So do you think it's like a UK-America thing? The people that run certain businesses here are just getting at him and not letting him perform? What do you think about that?
I have a lot to think about that. I'll say, okay, to start it, when I first heard Kanye was headlining, I was super shocked. Super shocked.
Yeah.
Just due to the fact, I guess, with a lot of the stuff he's put out there, the people he stood. And I get stewed to a fucking house. Gosh, as hell. For the people he stood against and for the people he stood with, I was very shocked that Wireless even chose him as someone to like host an entire weekend within the UK, and especially in Finsbury Park.
Yeah,
that blew me a little bit, right? So, with that being said, it now being cancelled, I can see why.
Yeah,
don't agree with it because I genuinely believe if you start doing things like cancelling people or putting a stop to situations with people who have, I guess, freedom of speech, or people who have a difference of opinion to what's going on in the world or around them, that really scares me.
Yeah.
Because I don't ever believe that artists should ever be censored.
Hello, this was
the reason why we have artists in today's world, or the reason why people listen to music or have an affinity to certain artists from year to there to whatever, is due to their opinions, the things they stand for, the things that they relate to the person on. So it kind of blows me that you announce it and then you take it away.
Yeah.
Because the announcement got so many people who stand with him excited.
Yeah.
Now the announcement of cancelling it, you're only going to get those same people who you're trying to shut up, because I guess Kanye is the voice of all those people that you're trying to keep quiet.
Yeah.
I feel like you've now, you've kind of born a beast out of this.
Yeah. My thing is it's just a bit strange to me. It's like you talk about the freedom of speech, and at the end of the day, this man is a music artist. That's it. He's a music artist. And he has influence and connection with the people. That can be sometimes seen as a threat based on what you've said out of your own mouth in the past. Do I think he should be banned from countries or coming to perform when you've committed no crimes, you haven't broken the law? There is a thing called freedom of speech and democracy.
But this, as well with Kanye, there's also responsibility. As much as we want to sit here and say, like, he hasn't done X, Y, and Z, he hasn't done this.
Yeah.
If I was a normal person and I went out on road and said some things he said, it would be public indecency or public, whatever they want to call it. Like, I wouldn't get away with that. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So, because the word you used was influence. And I'm not here defending the actions of Wireless or any person in some like cancelling a person out just because of things, right? But you see, when you use the word influence, I can now understand, but I can now maybe see it from their side in a little bit of, if you actually do read a lot of the tweets and some of the things Kanye said, even though as much as a lot of people believe a lot of what he's saying is true and is just in what he's saying, I guess it's also a responsibility of how you say it. Because calling death or calling things on a group of people or a group of anything, regardless if they're wrong, this, that, or indifferent, that doesn't really make you a good person. Because you know when they say like, turn your face. You know what's the thing in the Bible?
Turn the other cheek.
Turn the other cheek.
On that.
No, I hear you. But if you understand the context of it, it's very similar to this. Do you get what I mean? It's very similar to the point with Kanye. Like, he never turned the other cheek. He said, fuck that.
Yeah.
But then I guess his retaliation or what he said in the media, even though a lot of people generally think it's true and generally have proof to all of it and what it is, I guess you've got to be a bit tactical.
And then you've got to be tactical because it does get tricky. Because like you said, you called out a certain group and then you did a generalization rather than go pat, pat, pat.
That's the thing. Because not everybody.
Call out the individuals.
Not everybody has that. Do you get what I mean?
Call out the individuals. I had a big lesson in that last year, like, don't generalize. Do you know what I mean? Because when you do generalize, it then does this. Do you know what I mean?
And it's something we learn on this podcast every episode.
Oh my God.
A lot of the conversations we talk about, we've got to remind each other, like, don't generalize, because sometimes we're so quick to be like, everyone over there, or and in reality, it's a small group of people who have this opinion or have this thought process. And we've got to really segment the difference within that.
You can't have a majority privilege on the sofa. You've got to come from this space of like, be open, but then still hold your own opinions in it. What do you think about, just quickly then as well, the ticket prices? Like for wireless, the ticket prices were like, what, 100 and something for one day?
Daniel. It's like, I can't lie to you. When they announced it, I clicked on. It's like I saw my rent. Am I buying a ticket? Then what am I doing here? It's mad.
It's mad.
Even the way it goes.
I was just like, I don't know. But the tickets for 3 days, 400 and something pounds is insane for a festival. You know, I think when I went to wireless, I paid 80 quid. And that was on the day, last minute. And it was 80 something. So like, yo.
300
400.
380, 360 for 3 days.
But guys,
it's mad.
Would it have been a great concert?
Mad.
You know what I mean? Would it have been a great concert?
100%.
Or what? You know what I mean? Like
100%.
Kanye West. And the album, to be fair, is sick. It's sick album.
But I just can't believe. I think Kanye's got what, 11 albums out?
I don't know.
11, 12? To think he would have performed over 3 days. Those, not just one album, it's 11 to 12 albums of 3 days.
The way I always watch the way
he would have broke it up probably like in eras.
Oh yeah.
So like the Friday would have been like college dropout right through to like,
it'd have been amazing.
Do you know what I mean? Like he probably done like 4 albums one day, 4 albums the next, 4 albums the following day. Do you know what I mean? To give everybody what that's also another thing I think that scared me a little bit. They didn't put out, I know they put Kanye, but they didn't put out like anything else. So imagine buying 3 days and there's only really 1 day that you want to go to.
Well, that's what my niece had said. I said, you going to wireless? This was before it was cancelled. And she was like, I'm waiting for
the lineup
to see the lineup. So I know.
So I do wonder why the artists will stand 10 toes with Kanye.
I think quite a few.
Independent ones. I can't imagine like label ones. I don't imagine label like artists ever.
In it, they'd probably be like, no. But in it. And all Pepsi and them not gone as well, in it. Everybody pulled out, taking their brands away from this one human. Do you know what I mean?
So that's why they say you have to watch what you say.
Well, somebody sound like a threat to me. You know what I mean?
You have to watch what you say. As much as that's what I keep saying, as much as people believe what he said, the powers that be, I guess, as we find out, rule everything. Innit? So yes, they do, innit? What do we do?
Innit? So shifting gears though, Mace. We are back this week. One of our favourite programs has come back on. Innit? Yes, we love it. Innit? Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Season 17, baby.
We're in the thing, you know what I mean? We've been in this guy for years. 17. Innit? So
this is everything.
What did you think about the start, man? Because I've got a couple things to say.
So first off, we've been watching RHOA since season
Real
1.
Housewives of Atlanta.
When did it come out? 2000 and...
I think I came in like season 3 or 4.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I didn't see from the start.
Oh, I was season 1 from the day Bravo, like
Nene
Sheree, Nene, Lisa Wu, Kim Richards. And what's the name? Deshawn. What's the name? Deshawn?
I think I remember her.
There's 5 of them, yeah?
Yeah.
But to now have where we are at RHO, at season 17,
right,
with Portia as the anchor, Phaedra, like I am just so gassed. This cast is so good.
They look
so,
really
so
good as well, right?
I just feel, really they kept saying they need to reboot.
Yeah,
I think from where Housewives had left off, where it got really bad with the Sanya Richards and the Marla Hampton.
That year that Candy bounced out, that was a mess. Like,
even when Candy was there for the first 2, when when Marla became a housewife, like it destroyed Housewives of Atlanta. Yeah, destroyed.
Yo, Marlo, stay kissing Tyler Perry.
Just stick with your white man. Just stay over there. Don't come. Just be a friend of the show. She's a great friend.
Yeah, she's a great friend.
Great friend. Like, I just don't think
she got no real story.
The pressure got to her.
Yeah,
got to her.
It's a lot. But heading back to episode 1, for me, like a couple of
kick off. Yeah. Wait, so we'll kick off. Let's start from the beginning of the episode. So we kick off with Cynthia walking in.
Who?
Cynthia.
Oh, Cynthia. I thought she was Celia.
When she walks in, long ponytail down to the kneecaps. You have a big screen in front. She sits down and she presses play.
Oh, yeah.
So kind of giving that really famous film. What's the white female? What's the one?
The one with Sharon Stone.
Yes.
I can't remember what it's called. The famous cross your legs, OP legs of the chair swiveling.
But they did it obviously from the back.
I'm going to try that later.
They did that from the back of like Cynthia. They didn't shoot it from the front.
Yeah.
But that's how the episode kicks off. So we got Cynthia sitting down, press play, and it kind of shows you I guess a compilation of what's to come for the season.
Yeah.
And then first scene, who was first scene? Who did kick into first?
I cannot remember. Can't remember for the life of me.
Was it Portia? Or was it Phaedra?
Oh, was it Portia going to see? I think it was Phaedra with her boys. We can't go frame for frame.
Oh, yeah. But Phaedra with the boys. Yeah. Portia with K. Michelle.
Yeah.
Shamia and Kelly. Angela and...
her man.
It started with Angela and her man.
Yeah.
That's why it's something with her barbecuing.
Like, he's so weird.
Yeah. Like, can I ask for their relationship?
See, she's like the same age as me. She's 1 year older. She looks like a 50-something.
It's like what Phaedra said. She's the oldest, youngest person I've ever seen.
Yeah.
She's the oldest looking, youngest person I've ever seen. And I can't lie. I love Angela. Angela, I love
Angela, you're great, you know what I mean? But you're giving like 57.
I think it's the work.
Is it?
I think it's the
work. Yeah.
You know when you get pulled too tight?
Yeah.
I think that's what
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Angela. I don't know. Sorry.
And there's another thing as well, but maybe that's just you think? Fucking Marge.
Okay, I want to say that bit. But our husband.
He's so weird.
What's his Oakley?
He don't know that woman.
What's his name?
George Oakley.
It's not George. Because why was George in my head? It's not George. It's definitely not George.
Is it Jeff Oakley?
No.
Charles
Oakley. Yeah, George. Fucking hell. But do you realise every time they're in conversation and she's like asking for a bit of backup,
like a little bit of
like just affirmation,
say I look good.
He was so far under the bus. It's like she's running by a tank.
It's like, so you asked her to marry you. Well, that night somebody must have put something in my drink. It's like, oh, give me a hug, touch my ass. She says,
even then,
I'm not touching you.
Even when they're like, when it was the first date, and she's like, I know you wanted me to come upstairs, and he was like, no, I didn't.
Right? Do you just
she's doing it out of the thing in front of women to like, oh, he wanted me there. It's like he wants to kill her joy and like herself in a way. Do you get what I mean?
And I understand that type of personality. You know, you can get those types of personalities which everything is like banter or a diss in some way.
But not in settings like that.
Come on.
Because you're setting her up.
You are on national television.
Setting her up.
Support your woman. You know what I mean?
100%.
But Shamia, for me as well, I'm not sure what smoke Shamia's on or what's gone on behind the scenes. But like, yo, come off 10. Do you know what I mean?
Because I'm not really a fan of Kelly.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, you think Kelly's had a word behind the scenes?
It's not that. Kelly just reminds me of, the Smurfette from the Smurfs.
I never watched it, but yes, I know.
She reminds me of her. Like, you know when you only want to be like, I can't explain it. And maybe you know it, so maybe because I'm a massive fan of Portia, and like Kelly's gone against Portia, I guess. Yeah. And like Shamir's off cuff, like weirdness. Like you see with Shamir, I would have got her if like you were truly just yourself and like you weren't trying to defend or have Portia's back in situations, and you came on as yourself. Now from like being the friend that you wrote for her and you're so down to do everything, to now the flip reverse where she's looking at you sideways like you're not doing the job that we said you're going to do.
Right, just in one season. That all happened. It wasn't like it took a couple of seasons either. So
I know Portia treated her bad. I know that. The Portia's not right in the situation. She's obviously very wrong in how she came across.
I can see what the relationship was like with her and Portia. It was like,
I'm
the it friend. You do. It's like, you know, me girl shit. Like, carry my bag type shit. When Shamir was never really that girl, probably behind the scenes. But with Portia,
I think, you know what, quickly, this is what really changed the relationship. And this could be a bit...
Go on.
You see when Portia came onto Housewives, right? If you watch the first season of Portia on Housewives, you didn't see Shamir once.
Oh, wow.
And that's her best friend. Portia had things at her house. She had the thing for her granddad where Kenya came. They got into a massive argument. The cameras never ever panned to Shamir or ever spoke about her. Shamir came on Housewives because of Candy. Not because of Portia.
Wow.
How she obviously came as Portia's friend, but Candy was the one that brought Shamir onto Housewives.
You know, as soon as you said it, it clicked because it was, Wow.
So now think as a best friend. Think of Portia's perspective. I'm not saying Portia's process is right, but now think about it. This is my job. Candy's now brought it in thinking, it's nothing too much of it. It's just a friend. But in Portia and Shamir's world, Shamir, you're stepping out of line what our friendship is. Do you get what I mean?
Now, it's like working somewhere and I pop up at your job. I'm like, hello, you guys, blah, 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 blah. Depends on the friendship.
It's like, for instance, say we're doing this podcast and someone comes to me and says, do you want to release a song or do you want to do an album or whatever? And I say, yes, okay, I want to do music.
Yeah.
That's like your field. Do you get what I mean?
Fucking David.
And that's why I think a lot of the fans get confused on Portia's side. It's like, we all have our job.
Yeah.
And sometimes we don't want our friends there. But we don't want our friends to be a part of it. Do you get what I mean? We want to do our own thing. And at the time, Portia was finding herself. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah. We digress.
Yeah, season 17. Sorry, episode 1.
Shamir came on 10 with her attitude, especially towards Drew as well, at the table. However, I think Drew is very antagonistic. Is that a word?
She antagonizes.
She antagonizes.
And she's a liar. Oh my God.
People. It's the way she speaks. She's like, oh, you man.
Do you know what she reminds me of?
It's like a kid, innit? Like, you just want to punch him. You know what I mean? Like, you don't always have to have the last fucking word.
Like, I find her a deceiver. Like,
she
reminds me, she's so beautiful. She reminds me like a mermaid. You know, like mermaids and how they deceive sailors to like jump into water. That's what she reminds me of. She's a demon, but like a pretty one.
Yeah, and she made her man look crazy, Ralph. Because I know he's probably an idiot, but I think it's 50-50 with them two. They're both as mad as each other. You know what I mean?
I don't know with Ralph.
Don't go there.
Yeah,
allow him. But and Phaedra's back now.
Love it.
Love me a bit of Phaedra.
Because what's it called? Confessionals?
Yeah.
10-10. No one can beat Phaedra Parks on a confessional.
No.
Because you know what she does? She's a great storyteller.
She's smooth.
She takes you from one scene into the next with a little bit of spice, flavour, interjection, a little bit of shade, but has a little bit of not much truth in it, but a little bit of truth. Yeah, and I love that.
Always got like a little nice round up in it. Her shade is like, it's served like sweet southern lemonade or a sweet southern tea. It's just soft and sweet. But
it's like a margarita. It's a spicy margarita.
Yeah, spicy margarita.
A little spice.
With a little bit of spice. But she's funny. Like, did you think she lied last season when she said she didn't send that man to Angela or that woman didn't come up?
I don't think she had anything. I don't think she had anything to do with that. Yeah. See what Phaedra does? She catches herself out like an idiot.
Because she was giving me that she was lying on screen when she had said,
"No, she got herself out."
I asked them to review the film. The footage.
That's the thing is, she was trying to back herself up. You know, she probably didn't do it.
Yeah.
But I know you're trying to. But I've got the tapes. I don't think she was. How do I put it? I think she was lying about it because I don't think she gave a fuck about who Angela was. But at the same time, the lady coming up, we will never know that. Yeah, I guess that is he say, she say.
Innit?
But now on the tapes, you caught yourself out. Because why did you tell the people that you had tapes?
And now you ask the tapes. You know what I mean? I would just be like, that bitch is crazy.
Oh, I would just lie to the producer. I'd been like, I got the tapes, but I'm not ready to show it. I'll show you when I'm ready.
Yeah, and you've got no reason. Like, why is she coming for Angela of all people? No, I've got no time for you and Charles. I don't want to claim you. And Charles is rude, you know, because Angela's young, yo. She's a hot young thing on him, and he wants to be carrying on, so.
Oh, who's she gonna get?
Huh? Who's she gonna get? I think she could catch some things, you know. I think like
everyone can catch a thing.
Get like
But Charles Oakley is like a solidified like Hall of Famer, like hard. Do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? I just don't buy it, man. It's bullshit, man. But talking about further cancellations, Love and Hip Hop. Talking about shows.
We forget about Pinky and K Michelle.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. So run it back.
K Michelle Love. I know we spoke on episode 9. I think it was episode 9 or 10. Yeah. We spoke about K Michelle joining. Yeah. And I was a bit confused on how that transition from Love and Hip Hop into Housewives was going to be.
Yeah.
But I genuinely think she fits it so well.
Yeah, I think she sits in fine as well. Perfect. I didn't realise she was so hurt from her other reality shows that had been based in Atlanta. Affected her.
What Rashida then did to her.
Yeah, I wasn't on Love and Hip Hop like that back then, innit? So I just saw part. I came in. I got into these reality shows later, like season 1. Anyway, but I think she sits in perfectly now.
Fully.
Even how she handled herself, you can tell, and not making it the ego thing, but her star is more than others. Like the way she holds herself. Conducts herself
and
at
I
table.
love women that can intelligently
talk to Charles.
Read somebody.
Yeah.
And they don't fear what is there.
Yeah. I like to see people be themselves.
I'm excited.
You know what I mean?
I'm really excited.
And when you're yourself and you still get the respect from others for being who you are, do you know what I mean? I think it sits nicely. It's a nice sandwich of life. Definitely. Do you know what I mean? And the way she left the table, she's like, he's moving too much, man. I gotta go sit with the guys.
Yeah.
And she's outside with the guys smoking.
And she's real. And she stares at everyone's face right there and then.
She's like, I'm not doing this, you know what I mean?
I guess this is a great way.
Great addition.
Wow, I guess a great segue to Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
I was going to say Pinky, but...
Yeah. Pinky. Like, yeah.
I don't want to give time. I can't be asked. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah. But Love and Hip Hop, for the guys out there, my cousin introduced me to Love and Hip Hop like many moons ago. I watched the New York one first, and I thought it was a bit of a different version of reality TV. The way they spoke to camera seemed a little bit fake to me, but now that's how everybody speaks. Remember, when people used to do confessionals, you know, they used to be like, oh my God, and it used to be so real. Now the confessionals are like, you can tell they're told to be animated. To sit there, so it's not
like
I think
Love and Hip Hop was the reason why they were a lot more real.
Well, Love and
fake.
No. Love and Hip Hop. Come on, you watching a Love and Hip Hop confessional? Yeah, it doesn't seem like a whole act to you,
but not back then.
Back then,
no. So like I watched Love and Hip Hop. New York,
so just
Atlanta,
quickly,
and LA.
So you can differentiate for me.
Yeah.
When they're on the screen, they're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe Erica. I hate her." And next time, if she thinks she's going to do that, she's gonna learn because ain't nobody blah blah blah.
Yeah, but you gotta think that,
you know what I mean?
As well, babe. When you think back,
that was from when I was watching it.
No, because if you Chrissy didn't talk like that, Yang didn't talk like that, Jim Jones didn't talk like that. A lot of first season, probably season 3, you had a lot of like real street people. That were on Love and Hip Hop. The evolution of Love and Hip Hop became what you're talking about.
Okay.
The extra addedness, because like social media became a part of reality.
Like the Mariah Lynn's.
Yes. They were looking for the one-liners. The this, that, the other to become viral. But you see all like those moments prior, like, say when Cardi B, the What's Reason, that was still very much performative because I guess it's later on in Love and Hip Hop. But when you go back to the first seasons, a lot of it wasn't really performative.
Right.
It was very real kind of conversations, real hurt, real pain, because these people were real friends. They were groups of real people that hung around with each other.
Yeah.
Where Love and Hip Hop, I guess, became now... Oh, by the way, the reason why we're talking about Love and Hip Hop is getting cancelled.
It's been cancelled.
So, Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, Miami. Obviously, New York was ages ago. LA was ages ago.
Miami was getting really bad, though, as well.
Miami was atrocious.
It's terrible.
Atrocious.
They never even had a reunion last season.
Oh, I can see why.
There's no point. All the storylines were terrible.
You know where I find, like, especially Miami, where it destroyed itself? Is when you brought on those, even way long before that, to be fair, just recently, when they brought on those sisters.
Oh, Gayal.
And they're sleeping with each other's husbands.
They're nasty,
I
man.
said, that's why I can't watch. I'm sorry.
Too much. And Amara La Negra is always looking... That woman is a whole actress. Yeah, every season.
I can't understand for someone that's
she's
really
a whole actress.
Evolved and become so... No, she
was moving, you know, with the music and stuff like that. Yeah, she was doing all right, man.
Sleeping with a married man. Doing all this nonsense, jumping into beef. Like,
too much.
It's clout for fame.
She wants the clout.
She wants much that you sell your soul like that. It means
that much to them, mates. There are those people out there. I've seen them. They are that hungry. They will do it all for the storyline, all for the team, just for the fame. Like, for real. Hungry.
Which I'm glad, because I think I've got my niece and nephew. What? My niece is 11. My nephew's 4. Okay, forget my nephew. My niece, that's 11. She's now getting to an age where I guess by 12, 13, a lot of these shows she's going to be tuning into. What people are watching, right? I'm so glad Love and Hip Hop is cancelled. I'm so glad. Because there's no way that I want my teenage niece to be listening or watching half the
movies today
that those people do. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't know, like the Sierras getting married, engaged 5 times in a matter of 4 years.
He asked for divorce on camera.
Already. Like, come on, Carly. How many weddings? Do you know what I mean?
Shame.
Bambi, how many men are you going to be with? Like, Erica, how many times are you going back to Scrappy? Scrappy, how many women are you going to cheat on?
And they will turn around and go, but we're living our life in the public. Everyone else goes through this. No.
Well, maybe, yes, okay, in terms of the baby mums and sleeping with this, that like Scrappy situation, a lot of them do that bullshit.
Yeah.
But see why I don't get about Scrappy?
Little shitty.
You brought the woman on the show to say you don't want your child going to New York.
Idiot.
You then play in her face.
Idiot.
But you're still sleeping with her.
Idiot.
While you're trying to secure a bad B. Make it make sense to me. It just makes no sense.
Yo, that girl needs to step off him right now.
Sense.
You know what I mean? Well, yeah, I would say I am sad to see Love and Hip Hop leave our screens, because
I'm glad
it has been entertaining. You know what I mean?
I'd have been sad if it was maybe
Atlanta.
After.
I would like Atlanta to stay around.
No, I haven't watched the new season.
Where's Spice going to be on TV now? We're going to see Spice, man.
Too. I can't stand.
I love Spice, man.
I'm a kind of fan. Do you know what? Like, I don't. Like, her music, okay, I guess it has a place in it.
Mirror 25 years in the industry.
But I just think her personality on the show, I don't know if she's too old. Like, no. Like, her, Carly, like, Yandy, like, them lot, for what Love and Hip Hop is, I don't know if you're a bit, like, past your...
Spice definitely stays on her business. Carly Red is getting older for that type of demographic. I definitely agree.
Spice.
And no, but Spice is still out there.
Yandy, Rashida, like, who gives a F about them?
They've got big woman problems, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you see, if the problems are relatable problems or problems that occur in other people's lives and friendships, fair enough. But I'm sorry, I'm sitting watching Rashida for the last 20 years. Take back your man. How many times is done dirty? In it. What representation is that for any black couple? I'm sorry.
But I think it's more so like because it's following their lives, right? 100%. So it's gonna follow like whatever they're going through. Do you know what I mean?
I'm saying? But if you think of the reason why Love and Hip Hop is not good anymore.
Oh, because he's saying it's become unrelatable.
Them.
Yeah.
What 16-year-old is sitting watching a 45-year-old woman take back a man for 20 years over and over?
Yeah. The audience moves on.
Do you get what I mean?
And if you don't evolve with it, you get cancelled.
Like, what 17-year-old sitting there watching Sarah get engaged 5-6 times? I can't hold down a man.
Nobody. Do you know what?
But
maybe it's just us, the viewers.
No, but you see, the reason why I think we're still here today is because we've watched it for the last
from the goal.
But who today is going to pick up and say, I'm going to watch Love and Hip Hop season 22? No one's doing that.
They don't get it.
What they should have done as time moved on was introduce characters that grew with the audience.
They tried.
From a level of giving them the same respect that the Yandis, Rashidis were able to build theirs. You can't expect someone to come in and build a fan base within 5 to 6 episodes. Yandi then built over seasons. To the reason why they got millions of followers. If a Yandi came out today on a Love and Hip Hop, she wouldn't even crack 20k followers.
Right.
Do you get what I mean?
Same thing I said about Cheryl Cole.
Oh yes, let's jump back into that.
On X Factor. God. That girl can't sing. No, we're joking.
Leave poor Cheryl alone.
I love Cheryl. Oh. She had some tunes, man.
Well, since we're talking about Jones Carroll,
no, go on.
Track of the week, babe.
Yeah, I know.
Track of the week.
I was going to say, bouncing out of that section, no pun intended. You know what I mean? Track of the week.
Yep.
Space. What is your track of the week? What music is calling you this week? Give it to me.
I don't know.
Do you know, mate? Can I tell you mine?
Yeah.
And you might be really happy as well.
Go on.
Because, guys, if you've been watching the podcast for 10 episodes, this is episode 11, you will know one of Macy's favourite artists this year at the moment. So, Olivia Dean.
Yes.
And is it called, I'm going to get it wrong now, A Minute? Call Me a Minute? Wait a Minute? Call a minute?
Couple of minutes.
Couple of minutes!
Yeah, couple of minutes.
We know I'm bad with names. A couple of minutes.
The first line.
That song. Yo, I posted on the weekend 3 kids singing it. And the harmonies.
The 3 black kids, wasn't the little girl, the boy, and the older guy with the guitar.
The song is beautiful. I found out about Olivia Dean because of Mace. And then, her songs have popped up over the cultural diaspora over the how many months. She's Grammy Award winner now and everything.
Yep.
And what's it called again? Call Me a Minute.
Couple of minutes.
Couple of minutes. It's such a nice song. And I can only explain the way she uses the melody is very similar to how gospel music would run. Right. And what she says and how she uses it. But that's my track of the week.
Oh, it's a bit of a weird one. I wouldn't call it a track of the week. Because, well, maybe it's a track of the week because I prefer the live version than I do to the studio version.
Okay.
And it's Harry Styles' Aperture.
I have no idea.
You'd have. You know when he sang it at the Brit Awards?
Oh, God, you're going to make me roll my eyes.
Watch the Brit Awards?
Yeah.
And he did the whole little choir and him, that whole vibe.
Yeah.
And then when I guess his album dropped, I went to listen to Aperture because I really liked the song. And I was like,
no.
It really disappointed me.
So it's the reverse. Because did you see my face?
That's why I keep playing the YouTube thing.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's a weird thing to me say it's track of the week because I keep playing it on YouTube. I've played it every single day, 5 times a day. Yeah. But I won't play on Spotify.
Well, I remember.
Because I prefer the Brits performance than I do the actual thing itself.
I thought he was going to say the other way around. Without seeing the Brits performance, you prefer listening to track. Because when I watched the Brits performance, it looked like he was doing a performance with some reject meet up once a week gay daddies dance group. What was that? What was that, man? I like Harry Styles, you know what I mean? I like Harry Styles, he's great. But that performance, you know what I mean?
I know.
Everything. But big up Harry, man. Big up you.
And guys, before we obviously jump off from track of the week.
Yeah.
Just a heads up. Leigh-Anne's on tour at the moment. She's going to be in London April 11th, so it should be Saturday. So the pod comes out, I guess, Friday.
Yeah.
Friday 10th. So if you have a chance, I beg, go down and see her. Buy a ticket. It's in Kentish Town. It's just down the road. And when I tell you, she's started a tour on Monday. So she's done Dublin, Glasgow.
Yeah.
And I think Liverpool.
I've seen some of the crowds, when she did the video. Yes. And you got in the crowd, so you got to think to yourself, ratings for the shows are actually
not even the crowd, just how do I put it, the creative direction behind the show.
Nice.
Not even nice. Fucking sick. The ideas behind how she's been able to capture her ego, herself, and really bring her album to life. I can't wait for Saturday. I cannot tell you. So if you do get a chance, please, we're gonna put the link down in the bio, and we'll put the link out on like Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, come see our girl, man. It's gonna be a great show, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Do you know what I mean? Especially if you have never seen her live and you want to see her live, and you want to see what, I guess, I don't want to put in a box of like new R&B that the UK is creating, because I believe that Leigh-Anne taps into so many different genres and is such a multifaceted artist that placing it into one generic box is just not fair to her. I just think by coming to witness her on stage and really showcase this album for who she is, you'll truly understand the artist she is. So if you have a chance, come on down. I'll be there. I'm not sure if you're coming, but I'm sure. But come down and see us. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, man. Guys, thank you so much for being with us again today, I guess. Like episode 11. We had fun. It was a great convo. And by the way, we're on Spotify, guys. I don't think you're on
Spotify, innit? Go and listen, because you can listen to us in the car, you can listen to us in headphones at work,
gym,
you know, you can traveling, traveling,
long traveling things. Just download on Spotify. Only thing is, we kind of only found out how to do it and kind of do the whole Spotify thing. So we only got episode 10 up. So 1 to like 9, if you want to catch up, jump on YouTube. But if you want to start the journey, and I guess it's going to start from episode 10. But it's a fun time.
Which is all good. It's all fun, isn't it?
I can't believe we're actually on Spotify.
Big.
And it sounds weird to say that, because so many people, I literally was coming up today to shoot the podcast with you, right? And I bumped into the delivery guy downstairs. And then he was like, oh, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm just going to shoot my podcast. And he was like, oh, what's your podcast about? I was like, oh, 2 Caps. And he was like, so sorry, I've actually never heard of it. And I was like, I'm not surprised.
That's okay.
I said, it started 3 months ago. Like, we're still in the process of building. But I said, if you do want to check it out, we are now on Spotify. And he was like, oh, for real? And it was so quick for him to go to find 2 Caps on Spotify. Whereas I find like most people like YouTube, no one's really going to jump onto YouTube to find it on YouTube.
Humans are lazy, aren't we?
Whereas most people, I say in conversation, you can quickly jump to Spotify and type it in, and it's there.
So get on Spotify, jump in, type in.
Next episode, actually, I can't lie to you, we've got a great episode coming where we speak on different types of dilemmas that we've spoken about over the last 10 episodes. So we've collected a lot of your guys' feedback in terms of dilemmas and people sending in for, I guess, to get our opinion on their situations. But at the same time, we put out there the other week just a couple of questions to ask myself and Dan, and I guess things that you may not know or things that you want to know. So episode 12 is going to be very much one of those episodes where we dive into your dilemmas and I guess questions from you guys too, and we get to answer them. So be ready for that, because that's going to be some of the questions I've seen.
Juicy. I'm a bit worried actually.
I am a bit like scared, because some of them are like,
can you say that?
Like one question, this is the thing. One guy person asked me, why is my face so long? I know I've got a long face, but fucking hell.
Now I'm looking at your head.
Thanks, measuring.
My forehead.
Anyways, guys, we'll catch you next week. And thanks again for coming.
Peace out.
Peace out, guys.
2 Caps.
Laters.
Hey, guys.